What's up, dude?
Doing?
What'd you do to
Just
the
cracked
market
it.
yesterday, man?
Right? I tell you what, it rebounded a little bit.
A little bit. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think that was all the people putting their money back in trying to buy the dip, but
Sure.
sure,
Yeah,
we'll
what a
see.
mess that was. What a mess that was, even for the
People,
Bitcoiners. But I see that came back up. Shoot, that was down to like $48,000.
right?
Just imagine if you bought it at like 73 at the top. You're not feeling good about that right now.
That's right. It's crazy,
Maybe in the
man.
future you feel better.
Crazy. So,
Maybe.
with all the money that you made off of that little uptick today, you're going
Yes.
somewhere this weekend, right?
Now all the money I made. Yes, dude. Okay, so full disclosure, it is August 6th. You are not sitting down and watching us until August 8th or after the fun stuff of production and just pre-recording stuff, right?
That's
So
right.
it's August 6th. It's Tuesday. You're watching on a Thursday, possibly later. Thursday, I am headed out to Chicago for an anniversary trip with my wife. And what? I don't even know. What was I thinking? How did I mess this up so bad? There happens to be a coin show, the World's Fair of Money going on in Chicago. I wonder how that got planned.
What are the odds? What are the odds of
Well,
that?
that's what I said. I said, babe, there's this huge coin show. It's like the whole world of numismatic folks
So
and
it's not just
bullion folks and collector folks and everything is going to be there.
it's not
So guess
just
what? We're
a
going.
coin show.
No, this
This is
isn't your Knights
the
of Columbus
coin show.
or your Moose Lodge, a few tables set up. This is one of the coin shows. You know about the Florida Fun Show. This is probably
The
much
extra
better.
fun show, right?
It's the extra fun, bring your wallet, checkbook, credit card fun show.
So, I have to ask,
There's a lot of stuff going on.
is your
Yes.
wife gonna be with you for this coin show?
She's picking out her outfit as we speak, and that
No
is no
kidding.
lie. That's full disclosure because my stuff upstairs is hanging, ready to roll, and we're not
Sh
leaving till Thursday
she
morning.
should go dressed as the walking Liberty with the, USA flag dress. Give her a torch.
Yes. Somebody yell at her for being colorized.
Oh, yeah, that
"You
would
can't
happen.
do that. You can't
The
do that. You look
the
like a colorized
purists.
version of that coin.
The
You look like a
purists.
colorized." That's right. So that is gonna be a good time, I think. There's a few folks, a couple that we've had here on the show.
Mhm.
Bob Campbell from, All About Coins, the
Right?
guy that had his gold nugget stripped away from him from California.
And any
So
resolution on that, by the way? Because my wife
I'm
was
gonna
actually
find
just
out.
asking
You
me
know,
yesterday.
I didn't call him. I'm gonna talk to him because from what I remember, he told us is as soon as you walk in, bam, there's his table.
Cool.
So I'm gonna try and run across him. I got an email back and forth with Don Kagan from Kagan's Coins,
Mhm.
also out there in California.
Right?
Definitely gonna have a conversation with him, shake some hands. My contact from Germanium Mint
Ooh,
is gonna be waiting for me right around 11 AM. So that's Central Time, I do believe. Yeah. So it's gonna goof me up a little bit because I'm gaining an hour back once I travel. Once you start heading west. So I'm gonna meet with them, and I'm supposed to be able to. Their CEO is gonna be there, so I'm gonna try and have a conversation with him. But I did tell my
nice.
wife, I said I'm not bringing any equipment. I just want to shake a few hands, have a few close counter conversations, talk about a few things that I've got on my mind as far as the channel goes and what they want to continue doing, so on and so forth, and go from there.
That's excellent.
And
How
then, of
about,
course, taking everything else that you could probably take in.
are you, gonna speak to the Goldbacks folks? Will they be there?
They probably will be there. And yeah, if I run across him, I will definitely speak with him. Um, the folks from Ultra Breaks were supposed to be there. They're
Ooh.
not going to be there. Another
Oh,
company that I kind of deal with, the Asterment, they were supposed to be there. They're not going to be there.
Dang.
So I'm kind of about that. So that was 2 on my list that I wanted to speak with, but definitely not going to be there.
Hmm.
The Perthman should be there. I know when we were just talking about it beforehand, if you want to bring it up, they make a specialty coin. Well, they made a specialty coin for the Berlin show, and I just don't
Mm.
know if they're going to have one here because I can't find anything. I can't find anything online, and maybe it's because they don't show it yet. I don't know, but that one there was for the Berlin show. And what we were talking beforehand, what did you find out about that little privy mark right
Hmm.
there?
So I guess in Germany, that is their walk symbol that's on the traffic lights for the pedestrians. So
Okay.
what is it called? The Apple something Apple Man or
The
something?
Ample Man, the
Ample
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 Man.
Man. Yeah. So yeah, he's the walk symbol. So that's how Paul and I kind of figured out that this one is not the one that they're going to be releasing. It was already released.
It was already released in Berlin, and right there at the
Right.
top, had I just used my eyes, it says February 2nd through the 4th.
Right.
And then also, Germain, you meant they
Yeah,
have a special, and
Germania's got some cool pieces.
I'm sure many do something special. I guess I'm not sure. I, it makes
I'm
me
sure they
wonder.
do. I'm sure they will.
I'm
There's several of
it
them
makes
will.
me wonder that yeah, if they do something different. And in Berlin, which I don't have a picture of it, Germania did one. It was a bear, and it
The
was
bear.
pretty badass looking bar, and it went for a lot of money because the minage on them is only 500.
Yeah.
And this time around for Chicago, not only are they doing a 2-ounce colorized bar for the Chicago, they're also doing a 5-ounce colorized bar for the Chicago. They didn't do that in Berlin.
Yeah.
They just went with the 2-ounce bar.
Yeah.
Um, where
So
is it? Right,
let's
right
look
here.
at oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're there.
So
You're there.
there's the bull bar fitting. It's Chicago. You got the opposite of the
Yeah,
bear would be the bull. So that kind of makes sense.
bull and
Um,
bear.
again, a very beautiful little 2-ounce piece right there. Interesting art.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this will have similar mintage. What you said 500, correct?
500, yes, yes,
Mm,
I do know that, and I can we can go on their website if you want to quick, and it's all the information is there. They do have that under their collectibles tab.
right on.
But then there's also the heart. I don't know, did you have one of those?
Yeah, so Germania actually dropped the image today. So there's the two of them together. So the heart is the
Yep,
5-ounce
yep,
one. Really neat looking
yep,
piece with
and it's
the
got the Chicago
skyline.
skyline.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Here's the one that they dropped on their Instagram today, and you can see the detail on that is fantastic. It's kind of hard to tell
Yeah.
on the other image. Kind of looks
Oh, for
like a
sure, for sure.
rendering, but here you see the actual picture, and it looks really good. I like it. It has the Chicago
Very, very
lights,
cool.
like the Broadway show, I guess.
Yep, yep,
Very neat. So I told
and they
Paulie
got
if
their own,
he
obviously, their certificate of authenticities.
yep, if he has the ability to pick me up one. I have no idea what they're gonna
I'm
price them at.
I don't either. So, take for instance their 2-ounce cast bars. Like right now they have goddesses and gods, and those go anywhere from 140 bucks if you get in on them early up to like 150. But then once you have them in your hand, or people have them in your hand, you see them on eBay for 250, 275, 300, 325.
Mhm.
And those are a mintage, I want to say, of
Oh, they're up there. They're much higher than this one.
2,500.
Yeah.
I wanna say 2,500. I know it's not 15,000, but I wanna say no, it's 999 is what it is. 999 bars is what they make.
Mm.
These, they're not gonna be unless they get their hands on them, because we were talking beforehand, you said, "Well, I'm looking at it right here on AppMex," and that was about the, Kookaburra colorized for
Mhm.
February's Berlin show, and I said, "How the hell did AppMex get them?" Well, AppMex obviously are out at those coin shows, and they get their hands on a bunch of that stuff, and then they resell them. Most generally, this stuff is supposed to be for folks that went to the show. Now, if they do get greedy and they buy extras, they get online and they sell them. That's where you'll see the price jump up, because
Mhm.
maybe somebody was in Berlin, right? And they got the
The
bear.
bear.
Well, they can't make it to Chicago. but they want to have the bull as well and maybe have them fight a little bit. I don't know what people do with their silver, but you would almost think someone might like to have that piece. So it's tough to
For
say.
sure. For sure. For
Tough to
sure.
say.
So, out of the group of people that you said you would be meeting, who are you most looking forward to speaking with?
Well, that's putting me in a tight spot. I hope none of them watch this. Re-
Or maybe the right one is
realistically,
watching.
realistically, everyone I mentioned is a fistful of knowledge.
Yeah.
So Bob Campbell, he's being awarded some type of
Lifetime achievement.
lifetime achievement. Okay. And
Yep.
Don Kagan has that. He's already been awarded that. So those are two guys who have a lifetime full of precious metals knowledge in their head. Obviously, a sit down with them, if they had even 5 minutes to chat, would be
Mm,
amazing. Somebody like from the Germania Mint, way over in Poland, not my, but my family's original homestead would also be icing on the cake. So I really don't want to pinpoint it down to just one of them. I hoped I get to talk to all is my plans anyways.
you're quite the diplomat. Very nice.
Yeah, right. Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome, man. So I have to admit, I'm jealous that you're going. We had talked about it a couple months ago,
Yep.
and I can't remember which one it was that we had on the show that said they were going to be there. And
Sean.
oh, it was Sean. Is Sean going to be
Sean
there?
as well. Sean as well. He's going to be there. He said he wants to
And
meet up and maybe have dinner and drinks. I said,
do it.
well, it's going to be a lot cheaper for you if you're buying because I don't drink. So you're going to luck out.
And it's probably a good thing I'm not going because I would run up his tab.
So that is another guy that I'm excited to meet because we see him here on the show. We see him on Facebook and on Instagram, but it's going to be nice to see some of these people up close and personal and shake some
For
hands and
sure.
stuff, rub some elbows,
For sure.
see how it goes.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe
Like
get
I
punched
said,
in the nose by somebody. I don't know. We'll
oh,
see.
that'd be
That'd be
fantastic. You got to
awesome.
get it on video.
You asshole. Wow.
That'll go viral.
Well, so I've got these glasses. I've got okay, so Ray-Ban
Yeah.
makes their, they attach to Meta. So you can actually go live with these
Mm,
things on Facebook and Instagram and you can talk to them and they right back here, there's speakers in them so you can Bluetooth music through them, but they're on the sides. You can tell it
mm.
just by voice conversation to, record, take a picture, stop recording, all that good stuff. So you will see me walking around with the light on, you know what's going on.
So you got one.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
have it? Do you have it on
Yeah.
you?
No,
Let's
no,
see
no,
it.
no. Upstairs.
Uh,
They look just like these glasses that I got on. So they look
that's
just like
crazy.
this, except they're just a little thicker, a little wider bowl for all that other stuff. And then
That'll be neat.
right here there's one's a camera and one's a light.
So it's set up to go live.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's cool.
you connect them Bluetooth through your phone and you can bring up Instagram, you can go live through the
Mm.
stuff. Yeah.
Are you gonna do YouTube or Instagram?
Well, you can't do YouTube yet. Can't do
Oh,
YouTube yet because
oh,
it's a Meta product,
oh, yeah. Gotcha.
not Google.
Probably no API yet. They got to get on
No.
that.
Yeah, and you think they would already do that, but it's a money thing. Nobody wants to pay anybody money for the rights to go through everything.
Hmm.
So you'll see. If Google already has a set, I couldn't tell you, and I don't know who they'd be through.
So you got your anniversary weekend or celebration is this weekend.
My anniversary was actually the first.
Right, right. And this is the weekend you're celebrating
Yeah.
coincidentally with this
Yep.
coin show.
Yep.
So, in order to
Yeah.
keep your marriage alive and flourishing, what else are you going to be doing? Because I highly doubt that your wife's going to
Okay.
really just
No.
want to sit
So
through 3 days of coin show with you.
we are going to do a lot of tourist stuff because I've been to Chicago in a past life with work. I was there for work, so I didn't get to see a lot of things. We're
Mm,
going to go to, which I know there's a couple, but like this Sky restaurants, one is like 103 floors up or something. You get these really nice views.
mm.
Um,
Is that in the
she
Sears
want,
Tower?
I believe so, but there's another one, the Willis Tower or Will something Tower. So there's a few now. I don't know exactly which one. She's
Mm.
gonna pick all that stuff, right? She wants to take a riverboat tour.
The river tour is cool, man.
Yeah, so she wants to do that. We are both actually into escape rooms, and
Okay.
we have for like the past 4 years we've tried. Everywhere we go and visit. We started with like Michigan just because we're both obviously from Michigan, but we haven't seen everything that Michigan has to offer. But this year we're branching out. We're going to a different state, right?
That's cool.
But we like doing escape rooms. I don't know if you ever done them with your wife and
Yep.
kids or anybody out
Mhm.
there ever done them. I tell you what, that is a relationship tester for sure. That
Yeah.
our very first one we ever did together, just her and I, and mind you, these rooms are made for groups of people. Most generally, like 6 is a good number. We're going in there as a tag team trying to accomplish something that 6 brains and eyes and hands should be working on when it's just the 2 of us.
Right.
Um, we haven't beat one yet. Our last one we did, we came
Mm.
close. We had like 4 more steps to do, and we kind of knew them. We just ran out of time.
Yeah.
So it's it's the beginning. I mean, it all gets you right. If you get stuck on something, you can't move any further until you figure it out. That's
Yeah.
they're really really fun. They're really fun.
So
If anybody out there,
here's the trick. After you're done with the escape room and you're all stressed out from not having beat it, you gotta go do axe throwing and get that
axe
aggression out.
throwing, yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, and you know that the stuff like that we have it around here. Her and I have just never done it
Yeah.
because it's like we probably shouldn't take younger ones axe throwing, but our older kids would probably love to go. It's just we hate excluding people. So when we go out and do things on our own, yeah, I'll definitely write that down and keep that as a mental note. Go to the axe throwing,
Yeah.
but
So
a zoo, we'll probably go to a
mm,
zoo. She loves going to zoos, and I like watching her watch the animals. So she has fun doing that.
yeah. I would
Yeah,
stick around the Loop. Navy Pier is cool.
she mentioned that. She did mention that.
There's a place called Giordano's deep dish pizza. You gotta get at least a slice of deep dish pie. It's
I tell you what, I would take you up on that, but I put on my community post a screenshot of the World Fair of Money,
mm,
um, like their folder, whatever that you get when you walk in, right? Their logo.
yep. Mhm.
And somebody said they've lived in Chicago their whole life. They've actually moved to the suburbs, and they said he's been going to this pizza place for 30 plus years, and I should definitely try that before
Okay.
anything else. So I did. I took a screenshot of that, looked up the restaurant, and it's actually so the coin show is in Rosemont, which is north of Chicago, and that's kind of where I'm staying. It's at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. I'm staying like I'm walking distance from that convention center is where I'm staying, right?
All right.
So that pizza joint is only 5 or 6 blocks away from
Oh, that's
where we're
perfect.
staying. So we're definitely gonna try that. But she says, "I can't just be eating pizza the whole weekend." I said,
Yeah,
"We're
you
gonna try
can.
one." I know I can. I can for sure. I know I can. So we're definitely gonna try that one and then go from there. But because he left that on my channel, I'm definitely gonna give it a shot and then get back with him
Good
and let
stuff.
him know what we thought.
All right. Well, if you can sneak out for a second slice, Giordano's is pretty good, man.
Giordano's. You're gonna text that to me.
Yep, that's fine.
Definitely
Good
text that
stuff,
to me.
man. Well, I'm excited for you, and if
Yeah.
we don't have anyone lined up for next week, which currently we don't, I'd like to recap this
Oh,
and
we'll
see.
definitely recap. We'll
Heck
definitely
yeah, man!
recap.
I want to hear what
Definitely
you
gotta
got. Show us the goodies, dump them out on the table, and you could do the talking hands thing. I'm good.
Oh, really cool though. So tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, I actually do have a video publishing because
Mhm.
the germanium mint has actually been for however many years they've been around, I think since 2016 or 17, so not very long. One of their products, one of their coins is in the coin of the year. So there is for a certain category, right? I don't want to give it all away, which I guess is fine because so it's in the coin of the year for best crown. And it's not like a crown that you would wear on your head. It's a crown as far as
Oh,
aesthetics
yeah.
of the coin. Is it commercially wanted?
Yeah.
And it had to be 33 millimeter in diameter.
Yep.
So one of those coins out of 10, there's 10 different categories. For instance, there's best silver coin, best gold coin, best
Mm.
crown coin, and then so on and so forth. So there's 100 different coins. One coin from each category gets picked, and they finally had a coin good enough to make it that far. And these people, it's Kraus Publications, something like that. I believe that was the name of it. They have a panel of judges. They look at thousands of coins every year, and obviously it's prior years. So this is coin of the year for 2023, and they do the awarding on Wednesday. On Wednesday.
Now, was
So
this the one that you did a little maybe teaser video on your TikTok for? Because I did see a Germania coin. You had it nice and zoomed in.
it's one of them in that series. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, like I said, I can talk about it because the video will be out before this one. So it's actually this
Oh,
one.
true that.
Yeah, so it's actually this coin right here. It's one of their Knights of the Past. So it comes
Okay.
in this blister pack, but it's the third in the series. No, that's the 2022. Look at me. This is the third in the series.
All right.
So
Yeah,
let's
that's
see if
nice,
I do
man.
this. Let me see if I can do this really quick.
Wow, man. Look
There
at
it
that
is.
detail.
Yeah, dude.
Stunner. I love it.
And then they have their the Maltese Knight. Oh, come on, Paul. Focus here.
Now, is this a coin?
Yes. So it's backed by the Bank of Malta.
Okay.
And it's a €5, and then that's a Maltese Knight with a shield, and then that's the coat of arms for Malta in 2023 on the bottom. So yeah, very cool for them. So best of luck, Jermaine Mint.
Right on.
Yeah, dude.
Well, since we're show and telling, guys, if you are watching this or listening to
Right.
this,
This is
you are
number
listening to the Crucible
49.
49.
This is
You only
number
got a couple. Let
49.
me see if mine works. I don't think mine. Oh, it
There
does.
it
Look at
is.
that.
See, look at you.
Look at
Oh,
that.
it's so veiny.
That's what she said.
That's deep. That's also what she
That's
said.
what. Man, you. How did you know? You must have microphones in my room or something. Guys, you got what 2.5, 3 weeks left to get entered into
You
that. We're
got
gonna
2
cut
weeks to
it
get
off.
entered. After that, we don't know when we're doing the giveaway. Well, you got this. Well, 3 weeks. You got this week and 2 more weeks.
Mhm.
Week 52 coming up on a year. Man,
3
dedicated.
ways to enter.
Go ahead, hit them.
Okay,
I
hold
know
on.
them. Do you? Look up.
The hell no, man. I don't know. I only need this sticky note for what 3 more weeks, and then we're done with this giveaway. So
Let me take the
yeah,
pocket finger and just walk around and ping coins at the coin show.
that's
Shoot,
fun.
he
That would
might
be
be
funny.
there. He might be there. I better message him after we're done here.
The pinger.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
So
ride
three
with him.
three ways to win, guys. You got cruciblelive.com. That's our website. Get signed up for the mailing list. You got Instagram. It's at the Crucible Podcast, one word. And on YouTube, the dedicated channels at the Crucible Dash Podcast. And the way this is going to work, there's going to be one winner. It's going to be selected. So the way we will have, I guess, runner-ups from each category, each of those three pools, and we'll end up with three names, right? One name from each. And then from those, we're going to do a random number generator, and one of those is going to be the grand prize winner. So you can get entered into all three of those categories. There's three chances to win, three chances to have your name pulled. So somebody might actually have their name in there three times. If there's only three people signed up, it's the same person.
Wow.
Guess what? Yeah, you're going to win.
You're going to win.
And I'll tell you, the odds are good. So get in there, guys. Get in there.
They are good. They're actually very good if you think about it. Very good.
Right on.
Dude, I got coin show on my mind, and I'll be driving when this thing is publishing. So
Well, be safe. We got a hurricane over here. We're just
Yeah. Yeah, that's
batten
clipping
down the
across.
hatches.
Is it dying out? Is it dying out? It can't. I mean, it's got to be. You're gonna have some bad thunderstorms. Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. It's not quite here yet, but I think by Thursday we're going to be under flood watch. So by the
It
time
clipped
this is
across.
airing,
Did it clip across the bottom southern part of Florida and then coming up the coast or what?
no, it clipped over the top part of Florida
Top part of
and
Florida.
Georgia, and now it's in the water, and it's going to swoop back and go up the Carolinas and
Ooh,
Virginia and all that.
we
So
don't missed
yeah,
out.
yeah. So it'll be fun. We got charcoal briquettes and
Yeah.
freezer full of meat that'll probably end up getting
Yes.
cooked.
When
So
we were talking about if SHTF happens, man,
that's
charcoal
right.
briquettes was up there.
Yeah, man. We got fuel source. Don't
That's
don't need
right.
I got tons of chickens too, but I won't be pawning off any of my silver. We're good to go.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, dude. Everybody
Good stuff,
listening,
man.
get yourself signed up and we'll have some goodies hopefully next
Yeah,
show.
man. See you next week.
Husky, be safe out there and I hope you guys manage. You have a nice week.
Peace.
Later on.